Right now we have something very, very special. I think you're going to enjoy it. And it's a special recitation by 4 of our Life Center Academy students, Jessica and Emily Menard and Rebecca and Hannah Uretzian. And they will be reciting from memory. No note cards up here, no cheat sheets. From memory, the Americans' Creed, the Gettysburg Address, the Rights of Americans, the Preamble to the Constitution of the United States, and the Declaration of Independence. Yeah, they are awesome. Ladies, would you come?
The Americans' Creed.
The Americans' Creed. I believe in the United States of America as a government of the people, by the people, for the people, whose just powers are derived and set ungoverned. A democracy and republic, a sovereign nation of many sovereign states. A perfect union, one and inseparable, established upon those principles of freedom, equality, justice, and humanity, for which American patriots sacrificed their lives and fortunes. I therefore believe it is my duty to my country to love it, to support its Constitution, to obey its laws, to respect its flag, and to defend against all enemies.
Preamble to the Constitution.
Preamble to the Constitution. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, to ordain and establish the Constitution for the United States of America.
First Amendment to the Constitution, Article 1 to the Bill of Rights.
First Amendment to the Constitution, Article 1 to the Bill of Rights. Commerce shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble, and to petition the government for redress of grievances.
From the Declaration of Independence in Congress, July 4th, 1776.
From the Declaration of Independence in Congress, July 4th, 1776. When, in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and nature's God entitle them. A decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare laws which compel them to separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth upon this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty, and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation, or any nation, so conceived and so dedicated, can long endure. We are met on the great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who gave their lives that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But, in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hollow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here, have consecrated far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will little know nor long remember what we say here, but can never forget what we did here. It is for us, the living, rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, than from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and that the government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.